guys, that's Sparrow here and welcome back for more Resonant Rise. Now last time we were here we actually made the crusher, which is in our lovely house. Here it is, which is duplicating all our ores, and this is what we currently have. We've got quite a lot of stuff, which is pretty good for early on game. Don't know what to do with these here, but anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to think about making a smeltery this episode, because I'm going to need a hatchet or a lumber axe, should I say, to destroy all these trees so we can make way for our big towering enterprise and stuff like that there. So we're going to have to get onto that there. Also, we're going to need a hammer for mining as well, because it does a lot. It's a lot more efficient than using a pickaxe, because it does a 3x3 area. So we're going to get that sorted out hopefully in this episode. But I want to show you what I have over here. I've done this off camera. Is like a basement, as if you watched any of my previous model Minecraft videos, I always do a wee basement. So this is what the basement's going to be, and we're going to have some storage down here just to start us off. I also done this here. Now this goes all the way down to bedrock. It took me ages to do, but it goes all the way down to bedrock. I haven't done any mining or nothing. I just dug a hole straight down, and pretty much was lucky enough not to hit lava, but it just goes straight down to the bottom, and I haven't done any mine, so I'm going to leave that till we get our hammer and stuff sorted out. So it'll be pretty awesome, and then we'll be able to go and get some really cool ores and start really pumping out the machines. So we're going to make our smeltery. Now I don't have to go and make any sear bricks or anything like that there, because if you take a look at the map, I done a bit of exploring off camera, and when I say a bit of exploring, this is how far I explored. Look at the size. I was all the way down here. Just decided to go for a walk. Went down here, all around, and then looked back up again. God knows how long it took me. It wasn't even lost count. I did find a few things on the way, but I never touched them. However, this village here, when I came across this village had a smeltery in it. So I did disassemble their smeltery and take it back, so we don't have to go and look for grout or look for clay or anything like that, which is also handy, so we can get stuck in right away. I will show you what they had. It's in this chest. Here we have 2 casting basins, 2 casting tables, and 57 sear brick. Now I do realise that we're going to have to actually build some, well, we've got clay anyway, but we're going to have to build some smeltery drain and the smeltery tank and a few other bits to it. But this is pretty much what our smeltery, or the majority of our smeltery will consist of, which is pretty cool. So we can go and build it now, so we can. And what I was thinking about doing is putting it out here. Now there's a Batman's out. What I was going to do is just going to put it here just for handiness sake. As I say, I do plan on building a proper base, maybe just in the center there, like it's going to be like a big massive base, but I don't know what way I'm going to do it yet. So I was thinking just putting the smeltery here, pretty much. I'm going to get myself, actually while I'm here, I'm going to get myself a shovel, just because they come in handy. I'll use quartz, because quartz is pretty decent. Do you have any sticks in here? I've got a hoe, which is actually pretty cool. Sticks? No, I don't have any sticks. Do you have any wood? I've got wood. Excuse me. Right. We'll make a shovel. There we go. Bam. Shovel. Keep those sticks. Right, we'll go out and put this here out. Now I'm going to put it up here. There we go. So we'll, oh god, I just used the wrong ones. Brilliant start, brilliant start. Use the casting tables instead. There we go. Sear brick. Bam, bam. Now if you're unsure how to make a smeltery, it's pretty much you have to have a 3x3 area, and then it has to be surrounded in seared brick, pretty much. And what you can do is, what you have to do is like put a tank and put a tank. I can't remember what it is actually. It's a tank and a, let's see, It's, where is it? Seared tank, yes, and there's another thing, controller. I think it's the controller. Yeah, smeltery controller. You need them two to put in the bottom here, and it will become a multi-block, so it will, and it will be pretty much, that's your basics of your smeltery. So what do we need for smeltery controller is seared brick is in a circle, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, the seared tank is glass surrounded by seared brick. Right, so we do actually need seared brick. So let's see, do we have any sand or gravel in this chest? And when you know we do not have any sand or gravel, which is unusual. Right, so we're going to have to go out and try and find some sand and gravel. Now the sand, if we look at our map, there's sand down this direction. So what direction is that? Is it down here? I think it might be down here. I'll see if I'm going the right direction. Yes, I am. It's over this direction somewhere. I can see it on the map. It's here, down here. We can get some sand down here. Now gravel, I might have to have a wee nosy for. But hopefully we can get... Oh wait, there's gravel over here as well. Happy days. There's a ton of gravel over here. It's a gravel beach and a sand beach. So we're actually not too bad in that front. We have it pretty close by, so we can actually make our grout for our smeltery controller, smeltery tank, which is good. I think that should be enough. If there's not, we can come back and get some more sand. There's a ton of sand over here too, so we can take this. You get 2 grout per clay, sand and gravel mix, so I think that should be enough. Oh, I'll plug that up with dirt. Right, so hopefully this should be enough. We should be able enough to get it, and then we'll have our multi-block formed, and then we'll just have to do a few other things to add, like a drain and stuff and the wee spouts, but hopefully we'll have enough to do it to start us off, and then we can think about making a hammer and a lumber axe. So let's see, craft bench, oh no, that's tin. Craft bench, we need sand, gravel, and I have clay. I've got quite a lot of clay actually, to be honest with you. Bam, 56 grout. That should be more than enough, because that doubles, I think, or no, that's it doubled, so that's 56 seared bricks. That should be more enough. While we're doing that, what we could do is we can actually make our tinker's equipment, so we kind of take that out. We're going to need wood and sticks, so we're going to need sticks. We're going to need some wood here to make blank patterns. There we go. 12 should be enough. And the first one we're going to do is that. That's one. And we're going to make a chest. Make a pattern. Oh, what the hell? Why have I got... Okay, so I got a book, random book, Tinker's Weaponry. Okay, that's not what I wanted. But anyway, we have a pattern chest. We need, what else do we need? We need a log as well. There we go. The part builder, and I always forget the last part. I think I've got that, haven't I? Yeah. What's the last one? Log chest. I'll have to look it up actually. Tinker's tool station, is that it? No. Tool station, that's it. Yeah. Yes, crafting bench, that's what it is. Crafting bench for the tool station. There we go. we've got our 4 main ones. There is obviously the tool forge, which we need to get the lumber axe and the hammer, but I don't know if we have enough iron yet. How's our grout going? Right, so we can just maybe get this. Let's see, we can get Smeltery controller. Don't have enough for the Smeltery tank yet, but we'll put the Smeltery controller down. Put it down right here. Now I need a seared tank just, and then that would be the multi-block complete. So it's pretty handy and pretty cool that way. 7. What do we need for this? We need 8. We also need glass. That's right. Where's Did I use all the sand? I did. Damn it. Need to go and get some more sand. I'm gonna go to sleep first. God knows what's up. Get sand and I'll make it. Hopefully we'll be able to make this seared tank. I'll get a few bits of sand because it's always handy to have. Jump up, jumpy jump. And we'll smack it in the furnace with no coal, but we can put a log in there just to tie us over. Come on, glass, 1 bit of glass, there we go. Yeah, it said stained glass, but I'm hoping normal glass will work. Yeah, there we go. Seared tank. So here we go. This is the seared, and there you go. And that's how you know it's forming multi-block. There'll be flames coming out of the smeltery controller, and if you right click this, you'll have what the capacity of what your smeltery can hold, pretty much. Now to get things out of the smeltery, you need to make things called a drain, which is where these pretty much come into play. What you do is you can put 2. I could actually physically take these out and put drains in and then put these below here, but I'm not going to do that. I will put 2 casting tables here, which I'm going to put dirt here to make sure it's level, and I will probably put 2 of these here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an extra layer to this smeltery, and what you do is you just put stuff here. I'm going to obviously be using, these are going to be the drains, so I'm going to leave these empty. So there's going to be 2 gaps here, so we're going to go and make hopefully the drains and the faucets for the smeltery controller, or for the smeltery. We've got 15 seared bricks. Now if I'm not mistaken, a drain is just that. Yep, smeltery drain, so we need 4 of these. So this is where we could actually run out of seared bricks. I've made 2, and this is how you make a faucet. There you go. So we're going to need 4 of them as well. So what I'll do is I'll go and put these in, and I'll show you what way to put them in, and then what I'll do is I'll go and make the rest of it, and we'll come back once I have done. And you just click it, and there you go. There's the faucet. Drain. I do the same this one, and what you do is when your liquid's in there, you right click the faucet and it'll be pouring out onto the tables or the basins. But what I'm going to do is I'll be right back. I'll go and finish off this smeltery, and I'll get lava for it, and I'll be right back and show you the final product. So see you in a wee bit. And we're back, guys, and here we have our fully finished forge. Now I went out and got lava as well. As you can see, you just use buckets of lava to pour into your tank, so there's 4,000 there, so we're ready to rock and roll pretty much. We have our faucets for our basin. Pretty much what they'll do is any excess ingots that I have that I want out of there, it will form blocks, but obviously it has to be 9 ingots will form 1 block of whatever is in the smeltery, so that's pretty handy. And we also have our casting tables, which we're going to use to make our lumber axe and our hammer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and what I'll do is I will make a stone lumber axe out of all these here. We're not going to use a smeltery this time. or this episode, but I'll use it in the next episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lumber axe pretty quick. And the way you do that is you go to your stencil table. You have a list of all the things you want to put a stencil. Any blank patterns you have, put them in the slot, and you pretty much click on the one you want to create. So we want a lumber axe, so we want a broad axe head. That'll be the first one. Tough binding, which is probably the next one on that there, and a tough rod. They're pretty, the ones that you use pretty much the most, unless you're having a pickaxe, which you use the small binding for. We're not going to bother with the pickaxe at the moment. However, we're here, so we might as well get the hammer one. We're going to need a hammer head as well. We're going to need these here plates, and pretty much we're set at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a sleep before anybody comes in and tries and blows us up. We are going to build this, so we're going to go over here, and pretty much this is what we're going to build our stuff out of. We're going to build a stone one for the meantime, because I've got a ton of cobblestone. So what we'll do is we'll go here, put our axe head in here, put our cobble in here. There we go. Stone broad axe head. We'll take the axe out, binding, stone binding, tool rod. I think that should be everything for the axe. We can make a stone hammer while we're here. We can do stone head. We're going to need put plates. We're going to need 2 of these plates, and we're going to need a tough rod. Now I think that is what everything is, all we need. And what we can do is put these in the pattern chest for later. So let's go to, then we'll go over here, we'll go here. Right, so pretty much we can't build these here yet because we don't have the tool station, or the tool forge, which is the iron one. I'm just going to have a look and see if we actually have enough iron. We should have enough iron to make the tool forge. So what we'll do is we'll make a tool forge quickly. What we do is we need 4 of these here. It's very expensive. We need 4 iron blocks. We need 4 of these. We need a seared brick, which needs 3 seared brick. And I actually can't remember if it's the, here's to here. It's a tool station, which is just the crafting bench and a blank pattern. And we don't actually have any more blank patterns, but we can actually make one. It's not that hard to make. We can make another 4. Right, so there we go. And we need to make another crafting bench for this. There we go. And the way it sets up is you have your 2 iron blocks inside, and you have the smeltery. There we go, tool forge. Now we can start making our hammers and our lumber axes. So we'll stick it there for the meantime. I'm going to move all this about, but as you can see, we've got crossbows and all. We can actually make crossbows and everything now, which is pretty cool. But we want to make a lumber axe, which is actually a plate. I need to be using one of these plates. We're not going to make a hammer, be able to make the hammer, because we've used one of the plates. But there we go, we have our very first stone lumber axe. And what we'll do is I'll go over here, this one, and we'll make another plate so we can have a stone hammer as well. And that'll be our tools done for this episode. So there we go, yeah. Requires 2 stone plates. And there we go. Got a stone hammer and our stone lumber axe. And now if you go to use these, what our lumber axe will do is it'll chop the bottom of the tree down, and the whole tree will come down, and we'll get loads of wood for it. So it's pretty handy. And as I said, the hammer, mine's in the 3x3 area. But anyway guys, until then, until next episode, what we'll do in the next episode is I will look to do a bit of mining and maybe try and get our first farm up for food, because obviously food's going to be an issue. All those berry bushes just over there. And then we'll see what we're going to do. And we're going to need some electric, or some power as well, which is pretty useful for our machines that we're going to have to do. But until then, hope you have a nice day. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. If I haven't mentioned before, I recently hit over 500 subscribers, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, and you guys are awesome. Thank you for your continuing support on my channel. As always, you are going to be awesome. And I wouldn't have got this far without you guys. So, on that note, have a nice day, and bye for now.